Hello everybody, Krydax here. Welcome back to our Foundry Alpha Preview gameplay. We've been having a ton of fun with this game, and we are going to dive back in right where we left off. Well, a little bit after we left off, you can tell it's dark. But we are going to finish our Research Lab 2. You've also got this guy who's impersonating Krydax with glasses. Allergies are very... I thought I had 10 more electronic components. Apparently I don't. Must have used them in something. Anyway, allergies are bad and my eyes are super dry, so I'm not wearing contacts like I normally am. So here you go. You get glasses, Krydax, today. And we're going to need some lights up in here. Up in this. Yeah. I am very excited for lights having more light radius. That is definitely on my list of like most anticipated features. Because the thing is, in Factorio, nights are pretty short. In this game, nights are not short. Nights are like the same length as the day. And so I would say that if you're going to have nights that are this long, you really want to give players good tools to feel like it's not super dark. Alright, Research Lab 2 has unlocked Science Pack 2, Steel, and Advanced Machinery Parts. Got it. So we need to go check out in our crafting menu what all that is. So Advanced Machinery Parts use 2 regular machinery parts, which means 2 xenoferrite plates, and 1 xenoferrite steel beam, which is 1 xenoferrite steel ingot, which is 4 ore, and 2 ignium. I'm gonna call that coal, right? You know, igneous rock. Is coal an igneous thing? No, coal is just biomatter, so that's not even technically a type of rock. But anyway, you can tell they're going for that. Igneous rock is like cooled volcano stuff. Cooled magma, I think. I'm trying to remember. I took geology at some point in life. Anyway, so these are essentially the same. In terms of xenoferrite, it's still 4-2, which is the same as 2-1, but you need to add in the ignium to that. And then you can turn 1 ingot into 1 beam. So, oh, that makes sense, Dave. Because Igni is this in The Witcher is the sign that you use for your little fire spell. So that makes a lot of sense, actually. That does not surprise me. And being cooled lava, being igneous rock, that continues to make sense. I need to craft some more light poles. Maybe someday I'll have these things automated in some sort of mall, but that day is not today, or at least not currently. So, we have a lot to do here. The first thing is, where the heck is what is it called? Ignium? Ignium. Where's ignium ore? There's an olumite reservoir that we can see, but I can't see any ignium. So, can we research? No, there's no scan for ignium yet. Tell me if you want to hint. I don't want to hint yet. I'm probably gonna pull a Danny DeVito and do a... So anyways, then I started digging, and we'll see if we can find it that way. And if we can't, then I might ask for a hint. But I'm gonna guess it's underground. If I had to. But first, I want to build a Technum rod smelting area that looks a lot like this. So... Hey, B. Jonas, how's it going? Yeah, we do have some more machines than last time. We're slowly getting a bit more acquainted and organized with this game. Just to not deal with digging all of this out, I think I am going to build this one tile up, because honestly that just feels a lot easier. And I can make it look pretty clean if I remove this section and then do stairs. So that's what I will do. Oh gosh, that doesn't look good though. So we'll go up one tile here. Like so. Oh no, we need to go one tile further back. Whoops, that needs to be the stairs right there. I keep hitting Z, and then I hit Control-click to try to start the deconstruction. So, because that's what I'm trying to do, there's a part of me that wonders if that would actually be a better hotkey, or a better way to do the group deconstruct stuff, is if you just hit the normal deconstruct key, and then you Control-click to start the area deconstruction process. And I don't know if anyone else thinks that would be a good idea, but that's what I keep trying to do. So there's a part of me that thinks that's a good idea. What do the stairs do? They let me walk up and down. Or if you meant the way they can construct, you can construct them diagonally, which is super cool. Not escape. I guess tab can get you out of building stuff. Anyway. Alright, so we just need to, like, go ham on this. And all the way... How many squares do I need? Let's see, I need 4 for the thing. 1 for the loaders, and then 2 belts, 1 more for the loader, so it's like 12 total, I guess. Yeah, I mean, to some level, the stairs are aesthetic, maybe more than any... Just like in Minecraft. Why are there stairs in Minecraft? They don't need to be there. But they look good, and they feel good to walk up. Ah, what did I just do? I did not mean to do that. I thought I had the power line selected. Okay, connect and connect. Oh, is it too far? I think that's too far. Okay, so I should be able to do a very similar thing to this. This is where I really wish blueprints existed. I don't... If they do exist, I can't do them yet. All I have is the recipe copy tool. So if you can get them, it's an unlockable feature and not something I have at the moment. And I'm gonna need 2 smelters extra plus these 2. I'm gonna deconstruct these. Steal these away. Oh no, we have a culprit. Go away. Okay. The mortal enemy of progress is nature. You know, I shouldn't have built this on that corner. That's gonna get in my way now. Let's go ahead and build over here. Go around everything. There we go. Alright, and then I need smelty boys. This way. And then that. Yay, I did it right, I think, with the spacing. Okay, and then we're gonna have, let's see, let's just keep it the same way. Plates on the right, or I guess in this case, rods on the right. And then we're gonna need yellow conveyor belts. So we're gonna need some more parts here. Let me grab my technum rod. Oh no, that's not good. They've all been eaten. Really? That kind of surprises me. I have 200. Hopefully that's enough. I think I need some more plates actually right now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, for now I'll just connect it with red belts and then I'll have to upgrade to yellow. Yes, no bots to build the blueprints. Okay, so then we'll just have the ore come in this way. We'll wait for some to be crafted here. Also, I sometimes forget to give the shout out to the music we're listening to is Huggy Beats. Very enjoyable music and royalty free for streamers like myself. So recommend going and checking them out. Oop, I don't want to deconstruct any of that. What am I doing? We want to hook these up, though. And this will need some change. Okay, so then now we can just line all these up. Okay. And then that will... I guess now I'm realizing the price of putting the ore on the left side here. Do I like that? Do I not like that? I'm trying to decide if it's worth doing like an underground thing or not. No, I'm just gonna switch it. Oh no! I went down underneath. So that is the kind of annoying thing about the group deconstructor, is sometimes it's hard to tell if you're deconstructing down a tile or not, in which case you're going to deconstruct a lot of foundation. But yes, the colors are different than than Factorio, which doesn't really bother me, but apparently is at least noticed by some other people. Okay, so the ore will come in from that side, that'll go out. We are going to need a ramp. I guess for the ramp, it would make sense if we deconstructed some stairs. Otherwise, that'll look weird. Oh, but now that looks weird. Gotta get that built. There we go. Slowly getting the hang of the hotkeys. They are not massively easy. Okay, so the ore's going in. I'm gonna need, let's see, I think 4 and 4 in terms of loaders. And then we'll go ahead and get these configured and go ahead and get the recipes copied. With the auto climb, I can still walk up those. Okay, so then what else? You know, now that I'm thinking about it, kind of like in Satisfactory, this would be really cool if I actually had this sunk down by 1 and the belts sunk down by 1, and then I filled in all the empty space with blocks. That'd be a lot of work, but I think it would look pretty cool, because then it would kind of, it would be more flush across the top. Anyway, so we want intake here. I'm trying to remember how I was doing this. Yeah. Okay, so intake on the ends of these two, and then output on the long ones in the same spot. And then everything's in the middle for these two. So these are input from the long ones. And then output on the short ones. And I believe that should get everything figured out here. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, cool. And then this guy can go downhill as well. This is kind of ugly, but I don't really want to rebuild all of this at this very moment, so we'll just do that. Stair down, or slope, stairs, whatever. And then we're going to need a splitter. So I guess we need 2 of these gone. That there. This comes over, and then I actually need another splitter because we're going to need half of this to go into some form of storage, which I have in my inventory. Yes. Logistic container. I think that way's good. Yeah. And input. Oh, right. That's not an actual square. It's a half square, so I need an extra one on the side here. Like that. Alright, and then we'll get our Techno rods there. And then those will also be input to our, what's that called? Building block builder. Building block assembler. And then those will get sent to science. And then the last thing I will need to do is upgrade this belt to yellow, because right now it's not carrying enough ore for all those smelters. The other thing I'm a bit worried about is, do we have power for all that? Because smelters require, only one solar panel worth, so not crazy. Not a crazy amount. I will need more solar panels, but I might be okay for now. And then also ore mining can be an issue here. Let's look at the one on the back here. Yeah, they do tend to yield like 45 or 50-ish, depending on how far they have to go, I guess. So to fill up 180... Or sorry, we're gonna... It is just 100... Oh, 180. Where is it getting? It's 160. 320. So we need, that's why we needed 7, because we were guesstimating about 45 to 50 each. So 7, what is 45 times 7? Is that 325? I think that's 325. So as long as we're getting an average of at least like 44-ish per, then 7 is enough. So I need 3 more drone miners. And we'll get those built around this little patch here. And we'll get it as close as we can, just to kind of encourage a little bit more speed from them. Move this light pole for now. Okay, drone miner. One there, and haven't built the other one yet. Output, also known as an outtake. You've got intake and you've got outtake. It makes sense. There, that one will just go direction. I think that worked. Yeah, that works. Okay. And then these two will come this way. Drone miner. Output. Okay, and those don't need to be configured, so that works great. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So then we need to handcraft a lot more conveyor 2s. It's not expensive at all. I don't love the look of it, which is why I haven't done it here. Now the auto climb isn't working. What the heck? That's weird. Oh, that's a little glitchy. Huh. Okay, okay. Where's the report bug button? I think it's a button. What was it? I already forgot it. Give feedback. Unhappy face. Who am I? Krydex. Auto climb is enabled, but when going upstairs and then immediately trying to go over a belt, sometimes it doesn't auto climb properly. Thanks. I don't know what I'm thanking them for, but there we go. Feedback sent. Look at us being a good little alpha player. Oh, I was worried about that for a second. I was like, what is wrong with that? But it's just waiting. So that's totally fine. Anyway, I don't remember how far I was into answering your question, B. Jonas, but it's not really expensive. It's the same price to build belts in midair. You just would have to build some of those ramp thingies. But I just don't necessarily love the way it looks. Missing 12 belts. Oh, we're almost there on the yellows. That's nice. How many more can I make? More. And then do I have any ramps here? I do. So I'm gonna need some ramps. Hey, thanks for the follow, Necro. And Ancient Phoenix Dark. Gordon Freeman in the chat. I don't quite understand what that means. Are you implying that I look like Gordon Freeman, potentially? Because of the glasses? Glasses, Krydax. Okay, do I already have a slope? Is that why it's okay with all this? Yeah, I do. Okay. So I can just click. Bam! Alright, yellow accomplished. So we should be good on Technim now that we've got all that. You know, it's so interesting when you think someone looks like someone and other people don't, because like this happens with my wife all the time, where I'll be like, oh my gosh, this actor, they look so much like this other person that we know, and she's like, what? They don't look like that person at all. I just think it's so interesting how we notice faces differently as humans, and what we notice about faces is different, and so the reasons we think they look similar make a lot of sense to us because that's what we find unique about someone's face, but then someone else might not notice the same unique, and this is all subconscious, you don't think about any of this, but that's how our brains actually work. And so a lot of times we disagree on doppelgangers because we notice different things about why the person looks the way they do. Now, there are just true doppelgangers where people look like twins. You know, almost every single feature is very similar or the same. But the looser doppelgangers are where people have a lot of disagreements, and I think that's really fun. So, we've got our Technum going to a beautiful rate, hopefully. Our power is something I'm going to work on next because I'm a bit worried about it. So let's check out our grid stats here. Oh, we might be okay. We've got 20 panels and 1.7 is pretty close to 2 megawatts. So I am pushing up against 75-80% of my power. I might want to add a few more solar panels, so maybe I will. But I'm kind of getting tired of mining this out, so I might need to make this go up a level or two. If I really wanted to just go up a bunch of stairs, I could go above the whole forest and just build a solar field forever without having to worry about it. So part of me wants to do that. Part of me thinks that's kind of lame looking. And I don't know which part of me is going to win, but for now we have room for 4 more panels, and I already have 4 more panels, so I will build them. I'm also deliciously inconsistent. There's an extra bit on the back on this side, but not on this side. I guess there was, and I got lazy. So maybe I'll fix that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I can't comment on whether I think I look like Gordon Freeman, because I barely remember what Gordon Freeman looks like. I remember the very pixelated versions from the Half-Life games, and I haven't really played Half-Life in a very long time. Also, did I screw this up? I did screw this up. This is supposed to be here. And this connects to these 3. And then there. And then that one connects to there. And then I need one more here. Connect, connect. Connect, connect. Alright, so that's another 400. That'll actually power the whole Technum smelting endeavor. And I'm pretty sure I have enough batteries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 9. And I need... What did I need? 250? 250 is so annoying. I'm gonna do the calculator real quick. What is... 20... Wait, 250. Hold on. Now I'm confusing myself. 250 megajoules divided by 700. Is that right? No. Divided by 0.7 megajoules is how much one solar panel kind of needs to store. I think I did that wrong. No, it's just all multiplied by 1,000. So I got 0.357. That is a horrible, horrible number. So I always want to have more batteries than less. So I'm going to go with a ratio of 4 to 10, 2 to 5. So 2 batteries for every 5 panels. And that will mean I have a little bit of excess, but not a ton of excess. That's overbuilding batteries by roughly 10%, so that's not horrible. Let's go ahead and get some light around these. And then here, I'll build the light next to the direction that's not going to get in the way of me walking. That looks pretty good. Alright, and then now we have to figure out ignium. That's right. So let's dig a hole. So anyway, then I started drilling, and let's just see what happens. So we're just going to go down in a random direction. It'd be nice if I found ignium in this-ish area, so let's go for it. Let's just start here, turn off the auto climb, and now I'm hitting all the hotkeys correctly. Oops, I've already screwed it up now. Yikes. I wonder if there's a way to, like, do the thing you do in Minecraft, where if you're looking in the right direction, you end up, you know, like, I don't know if it works or not. I could also just dig a hole straight down and then pillar back up. Maybe that's a better idea than this nonsense. But I really need 3. Okay, that seems to be working. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aha! We found something. Rocks. We found stone. Well, that's new. We haven't seen that before. Cool, cool, cool. We shall keep digging, however, to see if we can find something else in the underground of the world. If there is ignium down here, it's going to be a little tricky to get it out. This is very deep. Wait, what is this? Another material. Limestone. Okay, still not ignium. My guess, if I had to just randomly guess, is that the ignium is going to be in the stone layer, and we should dig sideways in the stone layer. But now I'm kind of curious what happens if we just keep going deeper. So we'll keep doing this for a minute, but I'm guessing the ignium's not going to be this deep, considering it's the second resource you need. Oh, nope, just kidding. It is this deep. Ha! Found it. Is it a whole layer of ignium, or is it like... Seems that way. Okay. So, it does just seem like there's a whole layer of ignium. I mean, If this is a vein of ignium, it is very large. But I'll just kind of double check. Like, are we going to hit something else now? Okay, there's another layer of what seems to be stone. So then if I just go sideways... Oh, interesting. Well, that isn't exactly the same. Okay. But it does probably maybe have a little bit of variability in there, but not... Yeah, I mean, whatever this is, it's a huge vein if it's not anything else. But, okay, auto climb is very helpful here, but wow, we are going to need a very, 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 very long belt to get this out of here. Holy cow. I'm not a fan, honestly, of requiring the player to do this much manual digging. And how am I going to get power down there? Like, that's just super annoying. And unless there's... I mean... So, I know we have the elevator. It says to transport characters, but not ore. But we would need a decent amount to even get these science packs. But we could maybe manually do that. Drone miner 2. Higher... That's not going to get us there. Mining drill, power pole, research on walkways, inventory size, combustion generator. That's cool. Interesting. You say it's not required. Oh, no. I'm curious. Oh, hold on. We can also produce ignium or rubble. Oh, right. Science Pack 2 doesn't need steel. That's right. I don't know why I forgot that for a second. So we can progress through Science Tier 2 without ignium. And then I assume at some point, underground mining ignium. There we go. And we can unlock that. And there's a freight elevator. Okay, so we just need to work on Research Pack 2, not ignium. That is not the thing we should be looking at. Yeah, I saw that earlier, and I was like, oh, those are things we already have. I just kind of spaced on that for some reason. Okay, so we need to set up Science Pack 2. I am glad we found the ignium, though. Now we know some things. Let's get rid of some limestone and stone and sand. And I will need probably lots of assemblers, so I'm just going to craft a bunch of those. Ignium ore has a fuel value of 20 megajoules, 5 times the amount of biomass. That's pretty good. But I'm going to destroy that for now so I have the inventory slot back. And grab some more those. Oh yeah, I changed it to E for inventory. I keep forgetting that. And where's my last one? This one. Okay. Good. Okay, so Science Pack 2 then needs conveyor belts. That's the thing I don't have automated. Conveyors, conveniently, also, so far I haven't had to automate electronic components, which is nice. I would have imagined this would require electronic components as part of the recipe, but it don't. So I just need building blocks and conveyors. I'm gonna have to build the assemblers to kind of identify what ratios we need here. So I'm just gonna leave how many spaces? Potentially space for 2 belts. Behind that, so we'll go with that. And we'll start with 4. I don't even really know what I'm doing yet, but we'll find out. Okay, so conveyors and building blocks and science 2. So 10, 22. I don't think I need to match the rate of Science 1, right? Science 2 seems to be used at... Well, those are the same. So I feel like a lot of these, it's half as much. Yeah, I mean, for most of these, it's half as much. So at least for now, I can get by with half as much Science 2 as Science 1. Science 1 is currently automated to 4 of these, which is 8 a minute. So 4 a minute should be fine on Science 2. So just 2 of these. So we need 20 a minute on belts and 40 a minute on building blocks. Okay, so now we're gonna have to do some mental math. So 20 a minute on belts is half of this. So 20 plates, 10 machinery parts, which means 30 plates. And the 10 machinery parts should be able to just be made from here, right? With one assembler? Yeah, I mean, that can make 40, so that's more than enough. So that's just a total of 30 plates there. And then here we need 2/3 of 72. Oh gosh, now we're really getting into the weeds on math. What's a third of 72? 24? Yeah, 24 times 2, so 48 plates. And 24 rods. So 48 plus 30. Gosh, why do we need so many xenoferrite plates? I was hoping Science Pack 2 at least would require more Technum. This feels really weird. Literally everything so far has required more plates than Technum. I would have imagined at least Tier 2 would switch back a little bit to be more Technum rod heavy. But no, we're still... This one was already xenoferrite plate heavy. The building blocks themselves that you need to cover your base with are xenoferrite plate heavy. And now Science 2 is almost triple. Because I already forgot the number. Crap, what was it? 30 plus 40... 78. Yeah, 78 plates and only 24 rods. That's crazy. That's like a 3-to-1 ratio. So 78 plates is another half bread belt of plates. So we are going to need probably another one of these. I guess the problem with this design is it only can be expanded if I have faster belts. Right? Is that right? I think that's right. This is 4 times... Yeah, this is using a full yellow belt, so I'm just going to need to put another one beside it or on top of it. Because I can't make it longer unless I have room for more belts here. And maybe there's a better way to do this with some sort of smelting array. Like having 4 in a row to do one belt of each, and then those go over to the side, and then I can do like another... I don't know. Either way, I'm going to need more of those, so that's probably the next project. The Technum, I think I'm going to be fine on, because we only needed 24, which is a decent amount of this, but I don't think we're going to have any issues. So, okay, time to expand. I will do the same thing I did on this side and go up 1 level from here. And we decided we need 12 wide for my little system here, and I think 16 is actually all we technically need. I'll go forward a couple more squares here, but that should do it. So I just need a crap ton more mining of xenoferrite. Yeah, it's true. It does take a while to need more copper. I thought, do green science packs have a better copper ratio, though? Or is it the same? I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since Vanilla Factorio. And I think we did decide they can mine a block underneath their overhang, so I think we're okay if we do this and just kind of build them as close as we can. Yeah, Dave, I still stand by my comment that I made last time you mentioned that in the first time I streamed this game, which is, in Factorio, though, you don't need a full belt of either resource anywhere close to the beginning. I mean, you can get a decent amount into the game with one belt of each ore. Whereas here, like, I'm not even at Science Pack 2 yet, and I already need 2 of the second tier belts for this one ore. And that, to me, is the big difference. Why it would make sense to equalize them more is just because you're reaching the belt thresholds very quickly in this game, whereas that's not happening in Factorio. But, you know, I'm just complaining maybe. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm stuck on a tree. That rhymes. 4, 5. That'll be 6, and then this will be 7. So yeah, like, you're right, that is true, but I think it's a very different game, and I think that's why it would make sense to actually have a different ratio. Like, I think keeping the early ores in a close ratio makes more sense in this game than it does in Factorio. Because in Factorio, there's a lot less cost to just mining more and doing more, whereas here the cost is kind of higher. Both in terms of how many belts you need, how much infrastructure you need. So it's, I think it's more inconvenient is all I'm getting at. Alright, so those miners are all going. Output, output. That one needs to be here. Output, output, output. I might be overbuilding. That sounds like a good thing to me. But, yeah. I mean, I definitely am overbuilding science. Like, I could probably make do with 2 a minute instead of 4 a minute even right now. But I'm going for 4 a minute, so I guess that's on me if I'm overbuilding. Okay, now these can all be red. That's fine. Do that. These go here. And then we just have a sideways one that will upgrade to yellow once we have enough yellow. I think that is 7, right? Let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at all these little drones going hard to work. Okay. Do a little crossover here. Need some more smelters, which I don't have. I need to go grab some more resources. Oh, auto climb's off. That's probably why it's not auto climbing, isn't it? I think that would explain it. Okay, 600's enough for now. Alright, and then I'm gonna need 4 and 4. Build some spares. Okay, that's the right spot. And then here. Belt of ore. I guess should be on the left in this case. Through. Belt of plates coming out. Smelters 3 and 4. And then loaders. So we'll start with input. On this side. Input. And then long ones, output, output, long input, in the middle, short output. There we go. Gotta set. Oh, you know, we do need a single connection here. There we go. Power them up, and then figure you are xenoferrite. Plate, copy paste. Oh, I'm holding the wrong. Oops. Wrong button. It's control, not shift. Paste, paste, paste. Alright, and then we need to bring. This will be a slight issue. This might have to go down the square and then back up the square. Oops, wrong hotkey. Okay, conveyor slope 2. Down and up. It's funny because then it just goes down again. So maybe we do the smart play here. Just have it go down sooner. Ah. Now we drill. Alright, and then maybe I should put the, at least so I have access to it, the tier 2 slopey boy. And then which one was intake? This side? Okay. That's better. And then this one, I need more belts, of course. I'm gonna automate them soon, I guess. You know, maybe I should automate it with the intent to also make a mall out of it, so I don't have to handcraft these anymore. That would be kind of nice. Is it 2 squares, I think, for a slope? Yes. Okay. So that'll give me half a red belt more, which is actually all we need, because it was 78, I believe, which is almost exactly 80. Oh, sorry, but that's plates. No, that works, yeah, because a full red belt of ore will give me a half red belt of plates. So this is fine for now. I don't really think I need to do anything else with it. What I do want to do, though, is change this one to just a yellow belt of plates. And also, I can deconstruct this. I tried that control click thing again just now. Okay, now, am I doing something wrong? I literally clicked twice in a row. It should not have deconstructed below it. What is going on here? Like, if I click here... Like, I didn't go down at all. Also, it should show you how far down you're going. It shows the... I'm pointing to the screen, that never works. It shows the height right next to the size in text. But, like, if you click twice in the same square, it shouldn't change the height. So let's check this out. So if I go to the right here, since I'm looking down more... No, that worked correctly. What if I'm a little bit further away? Yeah, there, see, the height is 2. I didn't even move the mouse, though. And so that's really confusing to a player. So that would be something... I don't know how exactly you fix that, but basically, it shouldn't change to a height of 2 down unless you're, like, looking down more after you click. Yeah, because that's going to happen a lot of times on accident, like it did to me. The other thing is that you should be able to see it. So making somehow a visual indicator that you're deconstructing down is probably necessary. So, yeah, no, it's an alpha, so I don't expect those things to exist right now, but they should exist at some point. And then we're gonna throw a splitter on here. I don't know if I have a tier 2 splitter. And then we'll just upgrade the back part of this belt to yellow. Where'd it go? I don't know how it ended up there. Okay. So there we go. And then we'll bring in the output. This one. Uh-oh. I screwed that up. Oops. Big time screwed that up. Oh man, now I have to redo all the way to the corner. One less. Okay, let's try this again, but actually connecting up to the input. And then, I forget, can I pick up an item? Yeah, F, take item from belt. So I'll hoover up the rest of this, because it is not on the right side. Gosh, this game goes by, I might say, faster than Factorio. Maybe it's because the building is actually a little bit more manual labor intensive, so you're kind of just building one thing and all of a sudden 30 minutes have gone by. But that's not necessarily a horrible thing. Like, if the building is enjoyable, then is that so bad? I don't think so. I will say that, yeah, I think this game has some improvement to make in how enjoyable the building is. But so did Satisfactory for a long time. I mean, heck, even recently Satisfactory has been adding more and more features that have made building lots of things less painful, like the Zoop feature, for example. You know, that took them years to make. So, and that's like a far more, it's not technically AAA, but a much larger production than this game is. So I wouldn't fault this game for taking a little while to get some of those features in. Okay, so there we go. We've got extra plates coming in. And now I need to make a bunch of Lelo belts. I don't know how many, but I'm going to say that many for now. Which will take a little while to handcraft, but that's okay. And we'll upgrade it all the way to here. And then I'll need to split off a red belt again. I guess I can do... I don't want to go over, just over all of this. And land behind this, and then I'll bring the Technum over as well. So maybe I will make this a little bit more official, and I'll build a bridge. Yep, that's what I'll do. So this will go up. I will remove at least this square of stairs so it doesn't look too weird. And then build stairs. I'm gonna say that's probably enough, but I'm not 100% on this. Are you tall enough? Yeah, look at that. Oh shoot, was I supposed to go left a square or right a square? Right a square. Okay. Oh no, the light poles. Shucks. I'll just move the light pole because I like this. So I'll get my belts up there. And we'll need some stairs down. Oh, but if I'm doing belt ramps, I guess they don't need to be stairs. Oh, and look, you can even do that the same way. Cool. Okay, so I need some more conveyor slopes. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, build some conveyor slopes first, and then build some more conveyor twos. And I think I should move this back a little bit, actually, so that it lands closer to this region where I'm doing more belt sorting. The slope is only 1/2 of these, meaning like they go down 1 block for every 2. So like down 1, 2, 3, I think that's ish correct. Let's find out. Actually, I can still go back at least 1 more, maybe 2 more even. Let's try 2 more. Yeah, that's what we want. That's just about perfect. And same thing here. Except those are the completely wrong direction. So let's try again. Whoopsies! Gosh, I really definitely need to put down on the list the building red kind of deconstruction phasing thing, whatever you call that, definitely needs to be shorter. Or at least there needs to be an option for it to be shorter, just like the crumbling of blocks when you mine them. Because honestly, I'd rather have it happen in like, gosh, I mean, how long is it taking right now? Right now it's taking like a full second for that to disappear. And it's not see-through at all. Like the block maintains 100% opacity until that red thing completely like removes it. I think for me, I'd prefer if that whole process took like, gosh, I don't know, 200 milliseconds, maybe 150. Like it should be very snappy, so that you can see what's behind it. And I think it should immediately remove like 50% opacity, so the red and the deconstructing bit are sort of see-through while they're deconstructing. And I think it should go faster. I'm not 1,000,000% sure if I would. I mean, I'm guessing on the opacity piece, but I definitely would like it to happen faster. That one I'm definitely sure of me wanting. I need a lot more belts here, and I'm out of something. What am I out of? You gonna tell me? Oh, you have to mouse off and back on for it to update the red. I need xenoferrite. I could have also looked in my inventory to figure that out, by the way. I am that lazy. Let's go ahead and get rid of some things here. Sort that, don't need more ore. Grab some plates. And some more building blocks. Grab some more conveyor belts. This right here, I guess this could be where we, yeah, we could just split it right here. And then left can be plates, and then Techno needs to get over here somehow. Maybe I split underground, and then have another upsy slopey. That's my current nickname for them. Right here, coming back. Yeah, let's do that. So I'll remove those for now. We'll kind of go down underneath here. How did that get? All right. Okay, what are we looking at here? Okay, there's the goods. So, I guess we're about to find out, do splitters need clearance? And I'm gonna say they probably do, which means I'm gonna need a slope down and then slope back up to split this. Well, we're gonna have to craft one to find out. I'll just craft a few while we're here. And then go ahead and move 2 squares, and let's find out. Oh, they don't! Nice. I like that. I'm actually very happy about that. Okay, so that'll be where it splits. And then this is a little interesting because we want some room here because we want it to come up this direction. So slope up right there. Oh, I'm out of these again. Oh, I really need to automate all these things so I can have a proper mall here. I think I'm gonna need 1 more square of clearance here. So that goes there, and then no, that actually should be fine. And then I just need some more belts. Looks like it could come straight up from the splitter. No, I think it's too close. Although if I move the splitter back 2 tiles, that could be actually super smart. Nice, Tailless. Nice suggestion, because I do have 2 squares to move this back. In fact, I have 3. So we'll definitely have enough space to do that. And that will be a lot easier. Although, I was so close to finishing what I was already doing that it probably, at this point, is not going to save me any time. But it will save me cleanliness of base, knowing in my head that things are clean. Yep, perfect. Okay, so all of this was for naught. Beautiful. Cool. It's okay. We all waste time sometimes. Just build as much of this as we can, and there we go. Beautiful. And then these guys come all the way over, and we'll probably have to call it a YouTube episode once we kind of get these over the bridge. And we'll have to hook that all up in the next episode. Oh, crap. And get science running. You know, I should put some stairs on this side at least, for when I need to walk up. Maybe not everywhere, but at least in a few spots. Don't forget to reconnect it. Wait, reconnect what? Oh, the other one. Did I disconnect this one? Yes, I did. Wow. That would have been bad. Oops, wrong way. Thank you for noticing. Yeah. Build. Okay, there we go. I gotta get out. Alright, so that should do it. And then I can just walk over the bridge, which is actually kind of nice. I'm also a fan, at least I think I am, of the fact that belts do not move you by default. You have the belt immunity, so to speak, equipment from Factorio. Because in both Factorio and in Satisfactory, belts move you by default. And in Satisfactory, there's actually no way to prevent it, except you can kind of stand up on the railing of a belt, but that's kind of, you know, tricky and finicky to get. And in Factorio, obviously, you have the belt immunity equipment eventually. The reason I'm a fan of it is because in this game, you need to stand on belts a lot of times to interface with the panels. And if belts were moving you sideways while you were trying to do that, that would be so frustrating. So I think for the most part, it's good that belts do not move you. And I think most players would be frustrated if they did, rather than like, oh yeah, that makes me go faster when I want to walk in this direction. So, and I guess we actually don't want stairs here, do we? So we'll remove those. Okay, so we'll connect that up in the next YouTube episode. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and I'll see you all next time.